Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're having a very good day. So let's try this again with movie reviews, take 2. I'm very excited for this book and movie adaptation review. It is on The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. As you guys know, this was first written in Swedish in 2005 and was translated by Reg Kielland in 2008. So I finished this just over the weekend. It was a crazy good read. I read this so fast and the mystery was so good. And just yesterday, I did a Girl with the Dragon Tattoo marathon. I watched the Swedish version and the American version in theaters. So it was very exciting. I loved everything. It was great. So let's get started with the book review first. If you guys don't know what the book is all about, a quick synopsis. One of our main characters is Mikael Blomqvist. He is a financial journalist and he digs up the dirt on corrupt people and corporations and industries and all the like. We find out in the beginning of the book he is found guilty against this scumbag, and so with that, his reputation and credibility as a journalist goes down the drain. During this time, he is contacted by Henrik Wagner, and he's been following his career over the years, and he asks Mikael to investigate a 40-year-old murder of his niece, Harriet Wagner. And our other main character is Lisbeth Salander, and she is a computer hacker prodigy. She has a dragon tattoo on her shoulder, and she's insanely awesome, compelling character. She goes through some really intense moments throughout the book. So through events and circumstances, Lisbeth and Mikael's character join together and start to investigate this murder of Harriet Wagner. So that is a quick synopsis. It's a really great, intense murder mystery. I really liked it. Let's talk about the characters next. The characters were so insanely crazy awesome. Let's talk about our main character, Mikael Blomqvist. I hope I keep saying that right. I'm so sorry to my fellow Swedish viewers if I'm saying this so incorrectly. But anyways, Mikael, he is a very noble character. He's very stand-up kind of guy. He likes the ladies. He loves his women lady friends. What I like about Mikael is he's very straightforward, and I'm finding in general with the relationships in this book between Mikael and the women in his life, it's very straightforward, matter of fact, very clean, and no drama. I'm finding no drama between the different relationships he's having, which is insanely unfamiliar territory to me because in YA there is a ton of drama within relationships. So that was really great. Drama and suspense is focused elsewhere in the story, but for the most part, Mikael is a very likable character and you're rooting for his character. I would say his character doesn't grow a lot from beginning to the end, and that's really okay. There's not really much for him to really grow. He's pretty spot on as a character already, but definitely the most compelling character in the book is Lisbeth Salander. Her development throughout the story was amazingly well done. She goes through the most insane things I have ever read. I don't know what kind of mindset you have to be to go through what she went through and still moves forward in the way that she does. She's amazing. And the relationship between Lisbeth and Mikael is very well done. Definitely grows and develops. I'm really interested in reading the next book and how their relationship develops. So as far as the Wagner family, they are insanely crazy. The antagonists are very compelling, disturbing, horrible, horrific people. I didn't find any of the characters dull or boring at all. Mikael held his own when we were into his plot, and Lisbeth held her own when we were in her plot, and the merge of two characters was amazing. I was waiting for the merge to happen. Yeah, overall, I thought the characters were very well done. The relationships are unlike anything I've ever seen. Next, guys, let's talk about the plot. The amazing plot. Mystery, well done. I love the progression from beginning to end. You are given clues, and our main characters progress in a very timely manner. What I'm astonished about The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is how well it's paced. A very strong beginning, a very well done end. I was quite impressed with how The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo concluded. Very nice closure with 100 pages to spare to conclude and close up the subplot. I was very satisfied with how everything ended and how that was taken care of. So thumbs up to the amazing pacing in the book. And there are some scenes that are quite graphic and violent. Probably one of the most graphic books I've read ever. So just FYI to everyone, the book and the movies, the content is for adult and mature audiences. There is violent, sexually explicit material, graphic scenes. There is language, but not compared to the extent with the other things that I've just mentioned. So definitely keep that in mind if you are sensitive to such subject matter. But overall, I was totally engrossed in the story. It was very well done. As far as the writing and the translation, I thought the translation to English Good job, Reg Keelan. Very clean, easy to read, straight to the point. There was a great balance between narrative writing and dialogue, and it was awesome. It was great. I love it. So with that being said, I'm going to give 5 stars out of 5. It was awesome. Definitely a readable rating. I enjoyed it a whole lot. I wish there was more buildup of suspense, but I was so into the story. It was really great, and the characters just made it even more compelling. I was so interested in all aspects of the story. So if you guys could handle some really mature content, then I definitely suggest checking it out. It's very good. I knew a lot of people enjoyed the book, but now I know why. I know why. Anyways, guys, let's get into the movie review next. I watched the Swedish version, which was released in 2009. I will put up all the info on the side here because I know I will pronounce these names wrong. I watched the Swedish version yesterday. I thought it was very well done. Direction of photography was well done. Everything looked really good. A standout actor for me, of course, was Noomi Rapace, who played Lisbeth Salander. She did a fantastic job in playing Lisbeth. I love all the non-verbal cues. Lisbeth's character does not talk a lot. She's very standoffish and very isolated. She has a death stare, and she has this intensity, which was really well done. If anything, I wish the score was a little bit stronger, especially with suspenseful moments. The pacing of the film matched the pacing in the book, which was really great. Next, guys, let's talk about the American version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. So let's get the info right up here. Our director is David Fincher. This was released in 2011. Our actors include Daniel Craig, who plays Mikael Blomkvist, and Rooney Mara, who plays Lisbeth Salander. This movie was really well done. I really like the American version as well. David Fincher, he is spot on with book to movie adaptation. I really enjoyed Fight Club, Chuck Palahniuk's novel. He did excellent job with that, and he is spot on with The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo as well. I thought all of the shots and the direction were amazing, both the Swedish and American version. Loved the scenic shots, loved the location shots. They were beautiful place. I also love the direction of photography in David Fincher's film as well. I love the cool tone when they were talking in the present, and I love the warm retro tones when they were talking about the past and Harriet's disappearance. So that was really well done. The score was this film was so good. It added that intensity and suspense that I was looking for. The acting was really great. I think Rooney Mara did a really fantastic job. She's very intense and powerful in this film as well. I don't think her chemistry with Daniel Craig was as strong as the Swedish version. Nonetheless, Rooney Mara and Daniel Craig did an amazing job together. Yes, it didn't feel like a 2.5-hour movie, either of these films, the Swedish version and American version. So to compare the Swedish and American version, if I had to choose a favorite between the two, I would have to lean a little bit towards the American version. The American version actually contained more details of the book than the Swedish version, which I was really surprised about. If you haven't watched the American version yet, definitely check it out. It's very well done. There are changes that are consistent between both films regarding certain relationships between Mikael's character and one of the Wagner characters. You probably know what I'm talking about if you read the book. The endings in both films are different. David Fincher's version is not true to the book version. Although it wasn't true to the book, I do feel that it was still a satisfactory ending. So that was really good. Yeah, I really like both of the films. There are certain aspects in the Swedish version that I like better than the American version, and vice versa. There were aspects of the American version, mainly that the American version did have more aspects of the book in the film. I do like Daniel Craig though. I love him as Mikael Blomkvist. He actually plays quite the character. With that being said, guys, I'm going to give the Swedish and American version 4 stars out of 5. I really liked it. Things that were missing from the book, or adjustments or changes, I thought were handled very nicely, and by itself as a movie was still very strong. If you have only watched the movie versions, I highly recommend reading the books. Read the books. They're very good. You get more of the characters, you get more of the plot that is missing. Those who have read the book, I assure you, the movie adaptations are worth watching. The intensity and tone matches the book, even more so because some of the scenes are insane. So guys, that is my book and movie review. Hope you guys check it out. Again, let me say this is for adult and mature audiences, so definitely keep that in mind if you are sensitive to that subject matter and material. Yeah, that's everything, guys. Hope this was helpful. Check it out. Do it. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.